Hi there. It's been a while since I've done one of these recordings, quite a few weeks actually. But here we are. We all find ourselves in the middle of this coronavirus epidemic. And right now it's about 6:15 p.m. On Thursday evening. And I'm out taking my piece of allocated exercise for the day. I'm taking a walk in the neighborhood. It's something I've been doing most evenings for the last year or so, actually. I love taking an evening walk, but I've really come to appreciate it all the more in these last week or two. It's been, let me see, it's Thursday now. It's been about a week since our lockdown came into place. A little longer. That's since I've been working from home. I'm fortunate to be able to do that, to do my job more or less effectively from home rather than having to travel into the office. So although it's less than convenient, it's less than stellar. Really, I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. But since the lockdown kind of came into place, I will say that we don't have any signs of no symptoms or any signs of illness at home at all. It's just the general restrictions on not traveling beyond the home for anything other than essentials. Be that work, and as I say, I'm able to work from home, so I don't need to travel for that, fortunately. Essential sort of supplies. I did go out to the supermarket at lunchtime. Managed to get us what we need for certainly the next few days. Or for exercise, the one period of exercise per day, and I'm choosing to take that as my evening walk. It's something I've been enjoying doing for quite a while now. It's quite pretty. I mean, where I live, it's kind of the edge of the city, but and it's difficult to get away from the roads altogether. You might hear some traffic going by, but it's pretty much on the edge of the urban sprawl of Newcastle, to the northwest, I guess, heading out towards the airport. So there are some quieter bits, and there's some quite nice little places you can get out for a walk. The other thing is it gives me the opportunity to have calls with friends. I've just come off a call with one of my really good friends, and I was actually hoping for another, but the other friend I just messaged isn't around right now. So I thought I'd record this instead. But pretty much the important thing really, and I've said this with a number of friends recently, is just we're all needing to handle the changes that have come completely unprecedented, obviously, for any of us, no matter what our situation. There are many people in far worse situations than I am. I count myself very fortunate in that most of the restrictions for me come down as like inconveniences. That it's not. It isn't really, it's something to adjust to, but it's not really too catastrophic for us. And I know that obviously is not the case for everyone. I'm very mindful of that. Something I just want to say was the thing that's really been brought home to me, I don't know, to a lot of other people at this time, is almost like an inversion of the usual sort of rules or order around those people who, not just those people, but those roles in society which are the most critical, the most fundamentally important to our well-being, our safety, our health, our life. I mean, the medical profession, the medical staff are what perhaps spring most readily to mind when I talk about that. Nursing staff in the health service, but also in the caring professions. and a whole lot of other people. I was talking to somebody working in the supermarket the other day, and this lady, I don't know her well, but I see her at the checkout sometimes when I'm getting my groceries there. And she was saying how they've had to put up with like a lot of really little abuse and really horrible behaviour by some of the customers. Like, well, that's obviously not acceptable under any circumstances, but in the current climate, um, perhaps we can allow a little bit of leeway for people being, scared and stressed and even desperate to get to get food and provisions or whatever. Um, but the supermarket workers, the store holders, whether that's small corner shops or whatever it might be, they're on the front line too, along with the carers and the medical profession. There's so many people who are, like, historically, are just not regarded highly at all. They're the people we are now all relying on to get us through this. We expect to be able to go to the supermarket, to go to the corner shop, for there to be somebody that working there, and for there to be food and produce there for us to buy. And the normal run of events, we can just do that. We take everything for granted, and this has really brought it home to a lot of us, I think, that just how fragile really everything is, and to the extent that it holds together, it's down to all of us to do that and to maintain those connections. So I don't know. Nothing I've said there is particularly revolutionary or unique or groundbreaking. I think it's what a lot of us are realizing and thinking at the moment. But yeah, just a little shout out, a little nod of appreciation and gratitude really to all of those who are needed to be working or needed to be in the front line one way or another of this epidemic, and especially those who are traditionally not being respected or regarded in what they do. So a big thank you. I think I'll wrap that up right now. I'm still out on my walk. I'm just going to turn away from the road actually, be a little bit quieter. But I think I've probably talked enough for now. So maybe I'll record another one of these in the next day or two. Take care. Stay safe. Love you all. Bye for now.